What's up, you guys? It's Steve, and it is tax time again. And we've got some updates that I'm going to be explaining to you. You need to know before filing your 2022 taxes for 2021, because there have been a lot of changes and you might suddenly get hit unexpectedly. So I want to make sure that you know what's unfolding. I've got some video footage for you and some things that you're going to want to know when filing your taxes this year. Now, first off the bat, just want to let you guys know that I am not a tax attorney or a CPA, so take all of this information I'm going to be sharing with you today and this video footage as for entertainment purposes. If that's possible, you can consider this entertainment, but this is not financial advice. Always consult a specialist first. But you guys, we're going to be talking about a couple things that have changed here, such as what's going to be happening with unemployment benefits, with the child tax credit. There's a lot of things that you're going to need to know and to take into consideration. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to be briefly discussing these, but I've got some video footage updates for you that you're going to want to check out. So be sure to check that out, you guys. And also just wanted to mention the second channel has now launched as well, Steve Ram Finance. If you're interested in learning about growing wealth and personal finance, consider checking out that channel. The first video is up. Thank you guys for all the support, where I share with you some advice I received several years ago from a multi-millionaire about becoming financially free. The 3 things he told me to do, and I did them, and they worked. So if you're interested, consider checking out that channel and that video as well. I'll put a link, but let's dive into the latest with these taxes and what's unfolding that you need to know. And let's start off by smashing the like button. Just takes a second, helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you like to stay up to date on economic news, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, totally free. I'll keep you up to date on stuff coming out. And if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is hop onto Instagram at SteveRam3 and shoot me a DM, and I'll get you any answers to any questions if I can help you out, you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in, and let's start off with some video footage, and then after, I'm going to be recapping and giving you a little bit more details about what it is we're about to see with 2022 taxes. Let's dive right in.
If you were banking on a nice, healthy tax refund this year, try not to get your hopes up and plan accordingly. Remember all that really helpful pandemic financial relief the government gave out last year? Well, if you got any of it, your tax refund may be smaller than you expected. Some of you might actually owe money to the government. Let me explain this through the life of our friend Betty. Betty, as you know, is a working mother. If you watch the show, you know that the pandemic's not been particularly kind to her financially, and she's about to find out that tax day is going to put her in a financial hole. Betty's been collecting the expanded child tax credit for her 5-year-old son, you know him, Bobby. The American Rescue Plan, signed by President Joe Biden last March, boosted the child tax credit from $2,000 to $3,000 per child aged 17 and under, with an extra $600 for children who are under 6. Now, this was a game changer for Betty last year, but she received half the credit up front in the form of $300 monthly payments, meaning she's going to have a smaller write-off when it comes time to file her taxes. Now, like many adults, Betty's still paying off her student loans. She's one of nearly 49 million Americans who owe a total of $1.57 trillion in student loans today. And Betty nearly doubled her debt by going to graduate school for a degree in a field that she didn't end up pursuing. Betty, like 90% of student loan borrowers, has been taking advantage of the pause on federal student loan payments, which was another financial life raft at a time when Betty and her family were just keeping their heads above water. But like the child tax credit, it was a trade-off, because Betty is not going to be able to write off her federal student loan interest when it comes time to file her taxes for 2021. Now, Betty and her partner are smart with their money. They both have investments in mutual funds, and those did pretty well last year, but some of those mutual funds are not invested in a 401k, which means any gains that the fund took are taxable. And there's more. At the beginning of 2021, Betty's partner was out of a job because of the pandemic and was collecting unemployment benefits. The American Rescue Plan offered a tax break on a certain amount of unemployment collected in 2020. But there's no indication that Congress is going to pass a law to offer a similar tax break for unemployment that was received in 2021. So for now, at least, Betty's partner will be paying more in taxes on their unemployment benefits than they did in 2020. Betty is a pretty normal American. She received the child tax credit, she paused her federal student loan payments, she made money on mutual funds, and her partner collected unemployment in 2021. All of that equals a smaller refund, or perhaps even a tax bill. One thin silver lining, Betty's got a little extra time to get her taxes together this year. The IRS has extended the tax filing deadline from April 15th to May 17th. So get organized ahead of time, manage your expectations, and plan accordingly.
So there you have it. So now let's discuss some of these in a little bit more detail, as you're going to need to know about these coming up in 2022. And the first one, let's discuss that child tax credit. Now, prior to the American Rescue Plan, signed in March of 2021, the child tax credit was $2,000 per child that was given to you when you filed your taxes. Now, in the American Rescue Plan, they decided it was time to expand that. People needed more help during the pandemic, so now you'll get $3,600 for children under the age of 6 and $3,000 for children ages 6 to 18. And they decided people can't wait till filing their taxes. Give them the money now. Go ahead and do a tax credit advance. So that's what we saw from July till December. Monthly payments coming out for half of that tax credit. So if you had a $3,000 credit for, say, a child age 6, you saw $1,500 go out in 6 monthly payments. Now, the other half of it, they said you're going to go ahead and receive that when you file your taxes in 2022. Now, what they're saying is, before it was $2,000. Now say it's $3,000. You've already received half of that $3,000. So now when you get your taxes done, you can only expect to receive $1,500. So be aware of the fact that you're going to be getting less of a credit for that child tax credit when filing your taxes, because you've already received half of it. Same goes for the other one. If you have children under the age of 6, you're going to get half of $3,600, which is $1,800, so just a little bit less than that $2,000 you were receiving when filing taxes before. So they said be aware of that. Also, at this time, the Build Back Better Act, it has not been signed into law. Now, currently in there is an extension of the child tax credit with the advances for 1 full year. However, we're hearing that that might get modified. It might even get taken out. So don't necessarily count on that being included. We might see it go back to where you're going to get a $2,000 credit when filing taxes. So that is something very important to note and know when you're doing your taxes now in 2022, is that child tax credit provision in your taxes, it might come out a little bit less than you remembered it last year. Now, also in that recording, we heard them talk about interest for, say, student loans. This even applies for mortgages. Any payments that you were able to defer, that you didn't have to make the payments, you were able to pocket that money. However, you didn't make payments towards the interest, and that is going to hit you on write-offs as well. So they're saying take that into consideration too, is that those benefits you get from interest payments, you're not going to be having that on taxes if you, say, didn't pay for your student loans, pay for your mortgages, anything where there were interest payments. So also know that that might hit you on your taxes. It might feel like, oh man, I'm not getting as much back, or I'm actually owing, but you were able to pocket that and not pay it throughout the course of the year. So it's almost like, again, you're getting these benefits in advance. And also a big one, unemployment benefits. Now, in the American Rescue Plan, we saw that they made tax-free the first $10,200 of unemployment that you collected for the year 2020. Now, so far, we have not seen that proposed in any stimulus packages coming up into 2022. So that means all the unemployment that you collected last year in 2021, you're likely going to have to pay taxes for it. So if you had taxes taken out, you might already be covered. You'll probably break even. You're not likely going to be getting a check like you saw last time, those tax refunds that were coming out throughout the course of the year. Also, if you receive unemployments throughout the year in 2021 and you didn't have taxes taken out, well, it's very likely you can expect that you're going to have to pay taxes on that unemployment, because so far there has not been any legislation proposed whatsoever to have taxes removed or have any portion of tax-free unemployment benefits. So take that into consideration as well. It seems very unlikely that they're going to be passing that. Now, if anything comes up on that, because we still are having the Build Back Better Act, we've also heard proposed other pieces of legislation for businesses, for vaccines, and we'll see if there's any direct payments going out to people, as we're hearing that's possibly going to be talks and discussions that are going to be taking place. And that could mean maybe stimulus checks, maybe unemployment extensions, maybe unemployment rebates. If any of that comes up, I'll let you know. But at this time, it's not looking like 2021 there's going to be any tax-free benefits. So realize that going into your taxes when you file in 2022. So you guys, that is the latest that we're hearing right now about 2022 filings for 2021. And if more information comes out, I'll let you know. Also, I'll likely do a follow-up video with a whole lot more details about everything that you need to know for 2022. But these are some of the urgent ones that are going to be heavily impacting your taxes from when you filed last year, because these changes are going to be fairly significant. So you guys, as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, smash the like button if you appreciate the updates. Also, leave your comments. Share this out. If this is your first time here and you'd like to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. You can come join the Ram fam. Remember, this is all strictly for entertainment purposes. Please consult a CPA or a tax attorney for more specific information. Always consult them and take their word over Steve's. And if you're interested, consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth, personal finance. And if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is shoot me a DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.